Hello, everyone, and welcome into the Pick Show. We're also going to talk some college football because I don't know, there's stuff going on besides games, huh? Kerry Toby, Aaron Fisher, Brooks Cartwright, I'm
What?
Blair Cartwright. Glad you are with us. Hey, let's just get right to the hot takes. Coaching carousel, everything is Arkansas has a coach, then nothing's confirmed. Lane Kiffin has a decision to make. Seems to be holding everything hostage. Oklahoma State hired a coach. Colorado State hired a coach. Everybody else
Who
seems
did
to
Colorado
be
State?
in limbo. Jim Mora
I
is
didn't see.
going to Colorado
Oh, more.
State.
Okay. All right.
So, which is, that's not a bad
Mhm,
hire.
mhm.
Gets out of UConn, gets him closer to the West Coast. So, first things first, where does everybody think Lane Kiffin's going to go? Because that is going to impact pretty much every job that's open at this point.
LSU.
Okay?
I
That's
agree.
not
I
a
think
positive.
he
I mean,
either
that's not 100%, but
no, I think he either goes to LSU for more money, or he's playing the game he always does about who's the favorite, and he'll stay at Ole Miss. I don't think he's going to do anything else.
Brooks?
mhm.
But he's had every opportunity to say he is staying. And, oh, down here. And he's not done so. I think he's leaving. I don't think you turn down $13 million a year. The
And you don't
recruiting
think Ole Miss can
base.
come up? Yeah.
If you're Ole Miss, okay, think about it in business terms. I got an employee who's pretty good, but really hadn't won any awards. Am I gonna go nuts to retain him or her when I can maybe get somebody that's just good for less money and less drama? Because two
Maybe.
years ago he was halfway out the door to go to Auburn.
And
That's
this is the way
the
it's going to
key
be with
word is
Kiffin.
drama.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lane Kiffin. He listen. He should be the original Coach Prime, because he is all about being in the prime, and if you are Ole Miss and you outbid LSU, what's going to happen when other offers start pouring in next year?
yeah,
So I say if he's going to walk, let him go and wish him well.
yeah. I mean, this is for a guy who has yet to coach a playoff game
Or an SEC title game.
or an SEC
Yeah,
title game. What is the biggest win his teams have won? Would it be the game at Oklahoma this year?
You mean just this year or over the past several years since he's
In
been there?
his time at Ole Miss, or even in
Gosh,
his
I don't remember.
career? I mean, it's like he's won a national title, and LSU's willing to make him the high. We have three schools between Florida, LSU, and Ole Miss positioned to try to make this guy the highest paid coach in college football.
And he hasn't won
well,
anything.
Yeah, I
no,
mean it just
Except the
but
fan
doesn't.
base. Except the fan base.
that's
Yeah,
true, and that's what he does best. He is full of smoke and mirrors all the time. He does it everywhere he goes,
yeah.
and he's a master at gaslighting everybody, and somehow he always comes out on top.
I don't see him as a good fit in Baton Rouge because I don't think the Cajuns will tolerate the trolling. They'll get tired of it real
No,
quick. And if you don't win, as we've seen, as Brian Kelly, they're going
they
to turn
turn
on
on you
you
quick.
fast. Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know that
Yep.
he can go back to Ole Miss because they're tired of this.
Yeah, he really what it is, he's got two girlfriends, he's stringing them both along, and it's really
Yeah.
going to come down to which one's going to bow out faster.
He's got two public girlfriends and probably about
Yes.
a couple more that he's
Yeah.
always
Yeah,
got ready
right,
to bring up to challenge the one he currently has, so he can sweeten his deal.
right.
Yeah. I just
I hope
don't
he goes
see
to
this
LSU.
ending well. Yeah.
I
I
know.
mean,
Yeah, I hope he goes to LSU.
it probably takes Ed Ogeron with him. I mean, I just don't know how you can go back. You're going to go through this again. And I mean,
Mhm.
whoever takes him, say he goes to LSU, this is going to happen in 2 years because he's going to see
Yep.
something. He's a nomad. He's been in
Oh my
Oxford
gosh,
for
yes.
6 years, the most he's probably been anywhere in his life. I mean, he
Hmm.
followed his dad around. He doesn't know what it means. I mean, it's just in his makeup. He doesn't know what it means to have roots someplace.
Mm-mm. Nope.
True.
He's a rambler. He's a nomad. He's going to go out, and it's time.
He's Joey Freshwater, man.
He's his own worst enemy in a sense.
He is. He is.
But
So
at the same time, the dude's making bank. So,
yeah,
if you're the kind of guy that doesn't have that kind of loyalty and it doesn't really bother you that much, and you're going to just squeeze out as much money as you can as anywhere you go, and he's got
yeah,
Sexton as an agent, which we need to remember that because
yeah,
not all of this is Kiffin. This is the game that
yeah.
Sexton plays as much as you can anywhere he can do it.
Yes, that's a very good point. And Kiffin has also stayed off Twitter, which is interesting because in the past he's trolled and worked this. He's gotten caught. I think he's worn down by this as well.
Oh,
I don't
let
know
me feel
about
bad
that.
for
I
him.
think
Okay.
yeah, I think he likes to stare at himself in the mirror a little too much. So I don't know if he's worn down by it, but somebody has probably told him like, "Hey, why don't you keep quiet and focus on the game and you know, let
Yeah.
us at least get through that."
So
Yeah,
if he
this is a
do,
team that's going to make the playoffs. It's crazy.
unless something crazy
Unless
happens this weekend. Now if they make the playoff and he makes his decision, he's moving on. You're Keith Carter at Ole Miss. Do you let him coach in the playoff?
I
um,
say no.
Yeah.
I that's just if you if you want to jump ship, you can't say, "Hey, I'm going to do it soon."
Yeah.
You if you're going to jump ship, you got to go, and if not, I'll push you.
who's their assistant head coach? Do they have one?
The thought is Joe Judge, who is the offensive coordinator, I think, in title, or quarterbacks coach, former Giants
Okay.
coach, or Pete Golding, the defensive coordinator, would be the interim.
Okay. You know what? Those are two pretty solid names. So
Yeah.
then absolutely you let him go. Kick him on his
Brooks?
way.
Yeah. In baseball. You saw it happen in basketball many years ago with uh, Frieder, Bill Frieder, taking the Arizona State job from the Michigan coach before the NCAA tournament. Bo Schembechler, I want a Michigan man coaching Michigan. Steve Fisher took over. They go to the Final Four. He gets the job. Yada yada yada. So
True.
we'll see. South Carolina's AD apparently told people, nobody can find it in writing, but apparently told somebody that Shane Beamer is back next year, which I don't know if that got everybody excited.
Hmm.
But the Kiffin thing is
Okay.
unique because that's holding LSU, Florida, and Ole Miss jobs hostage. Arkansas is trying to name a coach.
Right.
Reports that Alex Golish of South Florida had been offered the job and agreed to take it, but there's been nothing, as we tape this, nothing from the university, which makes you wonder because it's been 9 hours.
Mhm. Although
Hey,
Petrino did put out a statement.
yeah, a thank
So I
you.
kind of
Yeah,
yes, so I thought that was odd.
the timing.
Um the timing, yes, the timing. Did someone go to him and say, "Hey, look, we appreciate what you've done, but you're not the guy." And so he thought, "Okay, I'm going to go, say my farewells," or did he just I mean, why did he do it? That's what
I
I'm
think
curious about. Why today?
I think he may have been. I mean, today was a reasonable day. He probably saw it coming anyway without the wind, and they could have
Yeah,
told him you're not being retained, even if they didn't have the next one in line. You know,
True, true.
True.
but they better have a pretty good idea who they're going to get
Yeah.
without letting
That's
Katrina
yeah.
go.
The
Yeah, I
the
just thought it
I
was odd timing with all the
It was,
Golesh
yeah,
talk
the
and
same
then
day.
that and
or,
Agreed, agreed.
or the other thing that occurred to me, and to be a devil's advocate, he's trying to make one last groundswell for him.
okay.
I mean, who knows? I don't know because
That is fair.
he
The
normally
fans
doesn't tweet.
appreciated it. Right, and the
Yes,
fans appreciated it because Sam Pittman hauled off to Hot Springs and hasn't
yeah,
said anything, and that rubbed people the wrong way.
very
So
valid
maybe
point.
he thought, well, give one last effort. So
Yeah. Well, and with that in mind, that was came shortly after Football Scoop had their report about wanting a memorandum of understanding signed before the weekend was over, but it had not been signed. So you want, and then the tweet came out about Golish and blah blah blah. And Golish, of course, a candidate at Ole Miss. Should that job come open, John Summerall, his name will likely come up. Um, Assumed he was going to go to Auburn, but you wonder. And then Missouri's Board of Curators, their Board of Trustees, had a special meeting today to talk about Drinkowitz's contract and extension there, which you don't call a special meeting if there's not an offer on the table from somebody. Clint Dowdle, who's Golish's agent, also Drinkowitz's agent. I'm guessing the offer came from Florida because they realized they're not winning the Lane Kiffin sweepstakes, so they reached out to Drink, and now Missouri's going to counter. Now, if you're Drinkowitz, do you stay at Missouri or you take the Florida job or another
He
job,
better
Penn
stay at
State
Missouri.
maybe?
He better stay at Missouri or Penn
Really?
State. Yeah, he's not going to win anywhere else. I
Okay.
don't think he'll win anywhere else because he's not going to
Really?
get the benefit of Missouri's schedule. You look at Missouri's schedule, like every year, they seem like they have the easiest schedule in the conference, or one of. Of course, we're on that schedule, so we kind of help that low rating.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I just don't think I don't just don't. One thing, I don't know if he's a fit down in Florida. He looks like a fit in Penn State to me, maybe, but
yeah.
I think that's too big for him.
True. And the Penn State search has been quiet, though I did see some stuff from State College that DeBoer might be in play, but I think that's if Alabama loses to Auburn, because then you're looking for the first train out of Tuscaloosa.
Oh my gosh, it's
Because then
crazy.
that
yeah,
means you're missing the playoff for a second straight year, and that's not going to sit well.
no,
Um,
not fans. No.
it's weird. I mean, the Kiffin thing and then the games this weekend, which we will pick shortly, are going to. There's just so much at stake this weekend. It's crazy. Crazy. But I don't know. I
It's
think
going to
I
turn
Drinkowitz could.
everything upside down.
Yeah. But. And I could see Florida fans not be excited about Drinkowitz, but Scott Strickland, who they are not happy with either, marches to a different drum. And I could
Yeah,
see him turning to Drink because Summerall probably goes to Ole Miss because they've got Ole Miss is a better job right now than Florida. They've got
I agree.
NIL
Yeah,
together. They've
right.
got facilities. They've got momentum. So I don't know.
And that one of the points you brought up there, Blair, I think is very important because in what world would we have ever said
Yeah.
before 3 years ago that Ole Miss was a better job than Florida? Because
Yeah.
of recruiting, just start with recruiting base. I know Mississippi has great recruits as well, but Florida's
Yeah.
solid. And that
Yeah.
Right.
world is the one we live in today, where any team that has the monitor, has the backing, has enough money, can hire, they can pay this massive roster, pay a coach. Next thing you know, you got the athletes on the field, and you're competing immediately from day one.
Yeah.
So, and that's what Ole Miss has done.
Well, and as we've seen with the portal, you can fix the holes in your roster. Ole Miss
Hmm.
is winning. And I think there are still enough talented kids out there that want to win and get paid. Ole Miss is an attractive job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Benjamin
yeah.
Franklin is the best recruiter for every team.
Yes, he is. And Ole Miss has is one of the few schools that has their act together and has had it
Right.
together. So
Hmm.
Brooks, you're being awful
Me,
quiet. That
me,
makes me nervous.
yeah. Meanwhile, our athletic director's doing, the whole 6-7 jokes on,
That
and
was bad.
we're in turmoil over here. I'm like, let's refocus a little bit here.
Yeah.
He's like one of my fourth grade students.
That was a poor choice. That
that
was a
was
poor
that
choice.
was bad, and the
Yeah,
teleconference didn't go over well, and the whole thing of Miami beat Notre Dame, but gosh, we'll see. It's a television show, but it's turned into a train wreck television show.
Mhm.
You're tuning in to see the carnage. So
Yeah. All right. So I
yeah,
think
yeah.
Brooke started to actually say something. So
yes,
Brooke, okay,
yes. Speaking of
you're
which, well,
right.
all right. Let's go to the picks. Oh, it starts with Navy and Memphis. Could it be Ryan Silverfield's last game coaching the Tigers? They are a 5.5 point favorite over Navy. Who wants to go first?
I'll start. Yeah, I think with all the changing and the dominoes that are about to be happening, sure, I think it probably is his last game there, since his name has been mentioned. I
Mm-hmm.
think the Tigers' top 20 offense at home will overcome that 5.5 point spread. So give me Memphis to cover.
Ooh, the Tigs. Fish. Who do you like?
I actually agree with Carrie. I think a lot of coaches are coaching for their dream job or their new job or their current job this weekend. And I think he's one of them. And so I'm going with Memphis. I think their offense is gonna take them to the win.
Brooks. I'm with you. I think Navy is the play here. I just distraction of your head coach. You're playing a team that likes to control the ball. Yeah, if this game was on the road, I'd like Memphis's chances because then you're the teams together. You can eliminate the distractions. On at home, not so much. So we'll go 2-2, two with Memphis, two with the Naval Academy. Utah, Kansas. Boy, Utah wrecked the other side of Kansas last week at home. Now they go to Lawrence, getting 13 and a half. Fish, who do you like?
I'm going with the Utes again. I think Kansas's defense gives up too much. And so I think they're going to have a repeat of last weekend and do it again.
Okay. Brooks? Carey?
Utes have averaged 51 points per game over the last 4 weeks. The Jayhawks D is inconsistent. Absolutely Utah.
I'll make it unanimous. Utah. Okay, does Utah have any chance of making the playoff?
I would have to, I haven't
Yeah.
analyzed that. I don't
I don't
know.
think so either, but I sure as hell wouldn't want to play him. So, and good luck to the new Arkansas coach. You get to travel to Salt Lake next year. Congratulations.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, how about that? Iowa at Nebraska. Nebraska needs a win in a big way. Things falling apart. Dylan Raiola allegedly going to hit the transfer portal. Oh my, you got crushed at Penn State last week. At home against Iowa, you're getting 5.5 against a team that doesn't really score a lot. I don't know, Brooks. What do you think? Okay, Carrie.
I'm going to go with Iowa. I don't think the Husker offense will be able to keep pace. I know I'm not saying Iowa's stellar,
Yeah, yeah.
but I think it's just going to it'll be a low scoring game with Iowa winning by more than 5.5.
Fish.
I agree with Iowa. I think it's going to come down to a fourth quarter. Iowa's going to control the clock, I think, and they're going to get the win.
I'll take Iowa as well. I think Nebraska is what looks so good. What 2 weeks ago when they announced rules extension,
Hmm.
now you're wondering, what have we done? Oh, the Egg Bowl. Ole Miss needs a win. I mean, there's a possibility Mississippi State wins this thing. Ole Miss may not make the playoff. It's a scenario. It's a shame
Okay.
this is not at night because the ratings would be off the chart. But it's not. It's a day game. But it's in Starkville. There will be cowbells. Mississippi State getting 7.5. They love nothing more than to win. I mean, this game has had it all. It's insane. It will be insane this year. Carrie, who do you like?
I'm going with the Bulldogs to cover, man. I think all of these distractions. The Rebels are 4-4 on the road against the spread. I think rivalry game. So I think the Bulldogs will keep it close. I'm not saying they'll win, but they'll they'll
Yeah.
they'll beat the spread.
Okay. Fish.
You know, I don't know. I think it's Kiffin against the world right now, and that's right where he loves to be. When he's got his back against the wall is when he performs the best. So I think people expect him to go in and the distractions to phase everybody, but I don't think so. I think he's going to come in and have a solid game plan and puff out his chest and get back to trolling after the game.
Okay. Brooks. Mm.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you're probably right.
Give me the cowbells, baby. No, they would love nothing more. Now, if it was in Oxford, it'd be one thing. But
Hmm.
and the just the I don't know. They struggled with a bad Florida team. I just wonder about Ole Miss. Give me the
Well, they
dogs.
almost got beat by a 2-11 or a 2-9 Arkansas team.
Yeah,
By the way,
they're
Yeah,
yeah they're gonna
that is
get beat.
true.
Plain old fashioned hate. Probably the best name of a rivalry, though it probably won't be that close. Georgia at Georgia Tech. They're playing in the Mercedes Benz Dome because Georgia Tech needs the cash. Georgia Tech getting 13. Brooks, is that enough? Mm, yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Carrie?
I think Texas defense has been very leaky over the past 3 games. So like 500 yards per game. I'm going to go the Bulldogs cover.
Fish.
I'm going with the Bulldogs as well. They're more consistent overall, so I just think that they handle this pretty pretty well.
I'm going to take the Bulldogs as well. Georgia Tech has not played well. Their best one was Clemson. Clemson's very sketch. I'm just not sold on the Rambling Wreck. Oh, in Austin, where you were last week, Mr. Toby. A&M
Don't remind me.
coming to town, wanting to win, and totally, thank God, somebody in Texas's playoff hopes. Texas getting 2.5. Fish, who do you like?
I'm going with A&M on this one. They average 10 points more per game than Texas, and they also make less mistakes. I do think it'll be a battle, but I'm going with A&M.
Brooks? No,
Don't do
don't
it.
say it.
Well, he's wearing the burnt orange sweater.
Oh, no.
2 minute warning.
Okay, we'll go to overtime after. But
Yeah.
you're really going to do
Go ahead
that?
and say it.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're out of the will. All right, Carrie.
I think Texas Longhorn fans got a little bit of false hope. They forgot who they were playing last week when their quarterback went crazy and they threw all over the place.
Yeah.
I think A&M's going to win this game. I asked a friend of mine as we are leaving the game. He was talking about how on target Manning was. I said, tell me one time a receiver caught a pass and there was a Razorback defender within 5 yards. One time.
Yeah,
Ooh,
right.
yeah, yeah,
The receivers were running wide open all night,
yes.
as far as
It
the
The,
was
plays.
nothing
So,
but backyard football for Arch Manning out there.
oh yeah,
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 yeah. Though this will be, other than Notre Dame, the toughest team A&M's played all year because they've played the bottom half of the SEC.
that
SEC,
is true.
but
Yeah.
they've got momentum,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a rivalry game, and they will be seething to kill Bevo, and they will kill Bevo. There will be stakes to be had afterwards. So, three of us going with the Ags. Indiana at Purdue. Ugh, Purdue getting 28 and a half. Is it enough, Mr. Toby?
It is enough because the Hoosiers are going to be cruisers in the first. They'll settle on cruise in the first half, score the points they need. They'll coast in the second. They'll win the game, but they're not going to cover 28.5. There's no reason to go all that out as they come to the end of the season and get ready for the Big Ten title game in the
Okay.
playoffs.
Fish.
I agree 100%. They will win, but they are not going to just, there's not going to be left lane hammering down for this game. They're going to take it easy, do what they need to do to win. And I know it makes me cringe too.
Yeah,
Do what
sorry,
they
it's
need to
just
do to win
involuntary.
and call it good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Brooks. Yeah. I hear the arguments, but no, this is a rivalry game. All bets are off. Signetti is kill, kill, kill. Barry Odom is going to want a running clock in the second half because it's going to be ugly. Arizona State. This line surprises me a little bit. Arizona is actually the 20th ranked team. Arizona State at home getting a point and a half. Brooks, who do you like? You've ridden them hard all year. Aaron.
I'm going to go with Arizona State just strictly because of home field advantage. Only reason.
Okay. Carrie.
I just think Arizona State, the Sun Devils are so injury depleted. They're kind of ragtag at this point, so I'll go with Arizona.
Go Arizona too. Does Arizona State have a kicker yet? Because that's huge
I
in a
don't know.
rivalry game. So yeah, I'll
It
go.
is. I don't know.
I'll go with the Cats. Let's bear down the big game. So they say. Ohio State, Michigan. Michigan has won the last four of this series, which is
Mm-hmm.
incredible. They win, they're going to shake up the playoff race because they'll have the best win of the year. Getting 10 and a half at home. Carrie, who do you like?
I don't think Michigan may not extend their four-game winning streak, but I think the Wolverines will. Oh wait, they get. Wait a second. Did I read
They're
that right?
getting 10 and a half.
Right, right. Yeah. So I think they'll cover.
Okay. Brooks? Oh, okay.
Close.
Nice. Fish. Covering the
You know
fight.
what? I'm going to go with Michigan to win. Ohio State struggles against them.
Ooh.
Michigan has won four in a row, so they know that. So I'm going to make a bold pick and say Michigan wins.
Give me the Buckeyes because this is the one thing Ryan Day needs to check off on his list of things to do, and that is to kill the team up north. So I think this is the year they finally quit trying to run the ball, which they don't do a very good job of, and they just pass, pass, pass. So give me the Buckeyes. Oh, Clemson and South Carolina. Nice little rivalry game in Columbia. Carolina giving 2.5. When was the last time they were favored over anybody, much less Clemson? Fish, who do you like?
You know, I think rivalries matter, but in this game, it's not going to. I don't think South Carolina has what it takes to battle this one out at all. They're just,
Ooh,
yeah, I just don't think it's going to happen. I'm going with Clemson.
okay. Carrie?
Ah, I struggle with this one. South Carolina has covered four out of their last five home games. This is a rivalry game. I'm going to go with South Carolina in this one.
Brooks? I'm gonna roll Carolina. I'm gonna go Carolina because Beamer's back. This is a chance to build for next year and stick it to Dabo, and that's gonna be a long bus ride back to Clemson. That will not be a good time. Colorado, Kansas State. Kansas State giving 14 and a half. Chris Kleinman feeling a little heat encased in Manhattan. Brooks, who do you like? Fish.
Well, like I said earlier, Kiffin has stolen prime time. I think it's over for Dion, so I'm going with K State as well.
Carrie.
Just refer back about 20 seconds ago what Brooks said.
Okay. I think we're all going to go with K State after the performance, and they should have won the Utah game.
Yeah.
But I just don't see how. But 17 and a half, I don't know that Colorado can score, but we'll see. The Commonwealth battle. Kentucky at Louisville. Louisville giving 3.5. Carrie, who do you like?
Home team, only because it's a home team.
Okay.
This is one of those that it was hard for me to decide on, so I just went with the Wildcats.
Yeah. Kentucky was on a roll, and then last week happened, and you're just like, ugh. But Louisville's, I don't know. Brooks? Deadbeat. The Deadbeat Loser Bowl. Fish.
I'm going to go with Louisville too. I think they're going to rely on their defense to win it. So Louisville.
Yeah, I'll go with Louisville too. Yeah. This one, intriguing. Miami at Pittsburgh. Miami's faint playoff hopes alive. A win would help boost them. But would it? Because then it knocks Pittsburgh probably out of the rankings. Pittsburgh looked good in beating Georgia Tech. Pitt getting 6.5. Brooks. Fish.
Okay. I'm going to go with Miami on this one. I just think they're pretty evenly matched, but I think Pitt's offense will have a bigger struggle than Miami's.
Gary?
I agree with Brooks as well. I'm going to go with Pitt to cover.
Yeah, it's going to be cold. It's November. Miami tends to wilt in November. Give me the Panthers. Texas Tech goes to West Virginia. Oh, Rich Rod just still having flashbacks from the Pitt game. Many, many moons ago when all they had to do was win and they're in the national championship. Now the roles are reversed. They're a 23.5-point home dog. Number 5 Texas Tech comes rolling in. Boy, this could derail their season and they lose this one. Carrie, who do you like?
Texas Tech is not losing this game. Mountaineers defense ranks in the bottom 25, and that's not a good place to be when you're playing the Raiders. So
Okay.
Texas Tech covers.
Brooks? Ooh, okay. Aaron?
Like you said, Tech rolls in, and I think they roll right over them. I think their offense is too dominant to not win big.
I'll take the points, West Virginia, and I'll burn a couch in the process. How many couches will burn? 4? 5? There'll be a few.
Well, don't
That's
pick
about
the
all they
good
have.
new one.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Houston at Baylor. Houston's kind of fallen off the face of the earth a little bit. Wow, they were rolling, and then Baylor is giving points? There was question if Dave Aranda was going to be even back next year. Baylor giving 2.5. Fish, who do you like?
I'm going with Baylor. They need this win to be bowl eligible. It's at home, and I think they just have a they've got the edge a little bit on this one, I think. So
Okay.
Baylor.
Okay. Gary?
I looked at the games leading up. I didn't see anything that stuck out, so I'm going to go with the Bears at home.
Okay. Brooksy? Okay, you go with Houston. Yeah, I'll go with the Cougs too. I'm just not sold on Baylor. So, and I'm not big on Dr. Pepper either. So we'll see. Iowa State, there was talk Matt Campbell was going to go to Arkansas. Who knows? Could be still a possibility. They're going to Stillwater. Oklahoma almost won last week. Oklahoma State, that is. And that's the wrong logo. Totally wrong logo for both. Never mind. Oklahoma State getting 13 and a half. Whatever. Brooks, who do you like in this one? Okay. Fish?
I agree. Oklahoma State only averages 16.4 points, and that's not near enough.
Carrie?
An F5 cyclone's going to blow through Stillwater. Give me Iowa State.
Yeah. They got a new coach coming to town, but yeah, it's not going to be enough. Give me the Cyclones. Oh, this one could get interesting. I mean, Drinkowitz, does he sign a new extension? Who knows what's going on with Arkansas? The spread's a little surprising. 2.5 because, but then you look at Missouri's offense, you look at Arkansas's defense. Maybe that's the over and under. I don't know. Carrie, you saw them in person last week. I'll let you go first. Who do you take?
I say if what Petrino should do is start KJ Jackson and let Taylor Green watch, I think Arkansas covers. So I'm going to go with that. Go with the Razorbacks.
Okay. Fish?
Okay, so those are my thoughts, and I think Bobby Petrino is going to be coaching for a job. Maybe not this one, but a job. So I think he's got a little fire under him more than he has, and I think we might do it.
Brooks? Okay. So
Probably
that's two
in the
fights.
stands as well.
Well, if Nick
Yeah.
Pringle's there, yes.
Yeah. Arkansas tends not to cover in this game. I will take Missouri. Because Drinkowitz loves to stick it to the pigs.
He
And
does. He
I think
does.
that's going to continue. Pabula is not healthy, but does that matter against the Arkansas defense, which made Arch
Nope.
Manning look like he really was a Heisman candidate? So we'll see. LSU goes to Oklahoma. Oklahoma, it's been an interesting year. At one point, we thought maybe Venables was going to be on the unemployment line. Little did we know Brian Kelly would be the one on the unemployment line. Oklahoma seems to be a solid playoff team. They're giving 10 at home to the Bayou Bengals. Fish, who do you like?
Well, I think Oklahoma's going to win, but I think it's going to be very close. And I think it's going to be, I think their defense is going to do just enough to get them the win against LSU, but it'll
Okay.
be close.
So you'll take the points and the
Yes.
Tigers. Okay.
Right.
Carrie.
I think LSU's offense is on life support.
Yeah.
They just struggled so much, and they're gonna be rough on the road. Oklahoma's gonna be fired up. I'm going the Sooners cover.
Okay. Brooks. Okay. Yeah, I'm just LSU's offense is bad. Oklahoma's offense is bad. Hmm. How about root? Can you root for rain? Um,
Yes.
I think LSU makes this close. I think Oklahoma wins, but I will take the points. I'm just. But then you saw that. I mean, Western Kentucky almost beat LSU at home. It's at night. I don't know. Just bizarre.
Yeah.
We can, yeah, let's all root for a push. Vanderbilt, faint playoff hopes alive. But they're going for 10 wins at Tennessee. Tennessee giving 2.5. Brooks. Yeah. Okay. Fish.
I'm going with Tennessee as well, if not for any other reason than just to get Pavia's mom off the screen. I am so tired of her. I was a fan of him at the beginning, but listen, mom's got to take a seat and let him shine. It's his game, not hers. I'm going with Tennessee.
Fair enough. Carrie.
I would love it for Vanderbilt to win, but I just don't see it happening. I don't see him covering, so give me Tennessee.
Yeah, I agree. I think Tennessee. Now, before we move on to the next, does Pavia go to New York? And there are some who say he should win the Heisman. Do we buy into that?
I don't.
No.
I
No,
wanted it. I wanted him to be up there, but he hasn't done enough. There have been too
Yeah.
many other
no.
performances. I think.
He doesn't have the big. They don't have the big win,
Mm-mm.
and that's why even if they do win this one, it'll be their best win. But I don't know that it's enough to get them in the playoff because it'll knock Tennessee out of the top 25. So yeah, all right. Wisconsin, holy cow! Luke Fickle has unleashed a monster now that he has gotten the word that he'll be back. Going to Minnesota, and the Gophers are given a point and a half. Mr. Toby, who do you like in this one?
All right. Maybe I missed something when I look at Wisconsin's latest results. But what did they win one game in a row? Is that what they did?
I think
Since
so.
his extension, or was it two? I
Oh,
know they scored a lot of
Wisconsin.
points. Like,
Wisconsin's won two in a row, and they've actually scored points, if you
uh,
can believe it.
no, I don't think it. I think that stops in Minnesota. Give me the Gophers.
Ooh, going with the Gophers. Okay, Aaron.
Okay, first of all, I love my useless facts. This game has been played 134 times. It is tied at 63 and 63 with 8 ties. But I'm just throwing that out there for no
Yeah,
reason. But I'm going with the Gophers. I think, they average 10 more points a game and they're at home. So give me the Gophers.
and I forget what do they play for?
Is that the?
Dax.
There you go.
That's
Yes,
right.
thank you. Okay, Brooks. Who's getting the axe?
Get the axe.
Therein lies the problem. They don't let him air it out. He's averaging like 6 yards of completion. He's got a gun. PJ Fleck will not turn him loose. It will cost him. Give me the Badgers in this one.
Ooh, okay.
Oregon at Washington. Jed Fish has a $10 million buyout at Washington. Could end up in Florida. That's where he went to school. He left notes on Steve Spurrier's car. That's how he got to be a GA. Dan Lanning has Oregon rolling, but they're going on the road. This is a rivalry. They hate each other. Husky Stadium will be loud. It will be rowdy. Huskies getting 7. Fish, who do you like?
I'm going with Oregon. I think they're playing for their playoff spot, so I think they're gonna win. They've got to win.
Okay. Carrie?
Ducks. I don't want to. I feel like I have to, but
Okay. Brooks? Ooh, brave man. I think Oregon wins, but yeah, I will take the points. Washington will cover, but Oregon will win. Oh, this game used to be a big deal. It's not. It's not
Man,
this year.
talk about fights. This
Yes.
game, was
Oh,
full
that's
of them
true.
all the
That's
time.
true. They do
Yeah.
tend to fight in this one before kickoff. Florida State going to Gainesville. Oh, and both fan bases are just pissed off.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The Gators are the favorite with an interim coach, which is mind-boggling. Gus Malzahn is on the list of semifinalists for the Broyles Award. I That is mind-boggling in itself because Florida State's offense has been putrid.
Yep.
Who do you like in this one? Mr. Toby, we'll start with you.
Uh, it's I think Florida's going to cover, man. It's just going to be those weird, wild, wacky games. The field goal will win it, but the Gators cover.
Fish.
I agree with that. I think Florida State looks better on paper, but I think Florida is going to win, and it'll be something exciting will happen, whether it's in the tunnel before the game, at the logo in the middle of the field.
Okay.
Something will happen.
Brooks. Okay. Fight.
Hmm?
Okay.
That's a given.
It's just third fight. Okay. Yeah, give me the Gators. And Carrie, I noticed you mentioned the field goal. Was that on purpose? Because we know Florida State has a history with field goals.
No, I would never do that. No, it wasn't on purpose, actually. So what are you talking about? I'll be honest with you.
Oh, Florida State. I mean, they miss field goals. It's wide left, wide right.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Of
right.
course,
You
that.
know what? Maybe it was subliminal. It was that
Yeah.
deep inset memory that brought that
Your
up. So,
subconscious was telling you.
yes.
Yeah. Probably so. Okay. The Battle of the Pac-12. They meet yet again. Oregon State and Washington State. The Cougars at home giving 13 and a half. Brooks. All right. OSU. Aaron.
I don't even know why they're in this game, but I'll go. I mean, I guess they have to, right? I'll go
Yeah.
with Brooks.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be on the CW, right? Or
Right.
wherever this game airs. Carrie.
Oh, give me the Beavers, man.
Going with the Beavers. All right. This game, yes, it will be on the CW. So you're going with the Beavers. Everybody's going with the Beavers. 13 and a half. That's a lot.
Hmm.
Virginia Tech, they've got a coach. They've got a chance to wreck their arch rivals' season somewhat. The ACC is a total mess. Who knows who's going to Charlotte? But Virginia giving 10 and a half to Tech. Carrie, who do you like?
I didn't see Virginia Tech get that, hey, we got a new coach bump. So I'm
Yeah.
going to go with Virginia to cover.
Ooh, going with the Who's. Brooks. What do you got against the Wahoos? Okay.
They offend his spirit. That's what it is.
Wow. Fish.
I'm going to go with Virginia. I still think they're hunting for that conference title, so I'm going with Virginia. Sorry, Brooks.
Yeah. Uh, Rivalry game. Virginia. They're not used to being in this spot. Give me the Hokies and Inner Sandman. I think Virginia wins, but it'll be by like a field goal. So I think Virginia Tech will cover. Oh, the Iron Bowl. Two teams that absolutely hate each other. And when it's in Auburn on the plains, bizarre stuff happens. Bama giving 5.5. Boy, that seems low. Giving how Auburn has gone, but maybe they found a quarterback. I don't know. Fish, who do you like in this one?
I'm going with Bama. I think Auburn, they've just been too up and down, too inconsistent. I just think Alabama.
Okay. Carrie?
I agree. I'm going with the Tide. I know it's crazy down on the plains, but I just don't see Auburn being able to beat Alabama this time.
Okay. Brooks?
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to take Auburn. Just something bizarre is going to happen. It's going to be a 3-point game. USC, UCLA, Trojans, giving 20 and a half. Anybody going to take the Bruins?
I'm not.
All right. Everybody goes with USC. And our final game, Notre Dame, or no, I'm sorry, I missed one. SMU at Cal. Cal getting 12 and a half. They fired their coach even though they're bowl eligible. Anybody want to take the points?
I'm taking the points.
Okay.
Give me the Bears.
Anybody else? Everybody's going Stangs. All right. And then the last one. Huge spread. Notre Dame at Stanford. Anybody want the Cardinal in 32 and a half?
I do not.
No. All right,
No,
sir. Everybody's going to take
not
Notre
gonna happen.
Dame. All right. That'll do it. We thank everybody. Enjoy the Thanksgiving. Have a great holiday.
Thank you.
We will check our work again next week.
How long was our overtime? Is this like the 7 overtime game that Arkansas played? Oh,
Pretty close. Pretty
it
close.
was a long overtime. Awesome.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Y'all have a great Thanksgiving.
All right. Thank you all much.
You too.
We'll talk to you soon.